So I went to Sam's Club yesterday, and oh, that's 6 cases of water. That one is 3. So I could have plenty of water for my mother. And then she loves this soup. She has 2 left, so I went and bought 4 more. And milk that she need, and washed her clothes, some of my clothes. So I had other stuff that I got yesterday, but I decided I would bring the water in today. So I just take like 1 case at a time, and it's not that bad. So I soaked these chandelier hangings in some solution like for 2 days, and it makes it look a little better. But for the one way up there at the top, I'm gonna have to use a ladder to put these up here. It's a bottle of water over there. So looks much better. Over time, some of them break off, like right here. So these are old. These are over 22 years, probably 27. She's had these. Yeah, probably easily over 25 years. These are easy to take off because it's like a little hook. And the small ones too, but the other ones, you had to unscrew them from the back. So this is where you have to unscrew it up there. Happy Friday, cleaning some more. And so these chandeliers have been soaking like a day and a half. And I normally use vinegar and bleach or what have you, but I saw something that said I could use borax with the vinegar. And because these haven't been cleaned in probably a year or so. So I could see when they were hanging up that they looked like gummy, sticky. And so just by me feeling, I mean, everything is like removed. So I'm just going to take them and just wipe them and hang them back up in there. So my mother has 2 sets of these chandeliers from a store called Gems, G-E-M. I think they're closed now on 95th. So she bought these probably over 20-something years. But I remember to save time, I used to soak both of them, and then I had a hard time remembering how they went. Of course, that was a long time ago. And I've cleaned them many times, but normally if I haven't cleaned them or if they haven't been cleaned in a couple of years, then I give them a nice soak. Some people spray Windex on them, and you know, I think if you do that once a month, and it keeps them from having a build-up. And these are, you just sit them on. These have little hooks, small ones. And these have have like a screw. And of course, these hang. So I have a long one and a short one. It's a little shorter. And the long ones actually go right here. For the rest of them, I'm gonna, around there, I'm gonna use a ladder. But this is how they go. The long ones are in the middle, the short ones there, and as you can see how it's like a little cake, a little build up on those. And this one is smaller, that's easier, so I'm gonna do that one too. Definitely you see where I need the ladder. So I have all of the chandelier parts, all the parts, clean the different ones. And I'm gonna put them in a bucket and set them on top of the ladder. So I can finish this up today and take the other ones down and soak them in that pot. So I have all of the chandelier parts, all the parts, clean the different ones. And I'm gonna put them in a bucket and set them on top of the ladder. So I can finish this up today and take the other ones down and soak them in that pot. So one of these left. Okay, this one goes right here. So I'll put this one right. They look so much better. Let me turn the light off. Look really clean. In comparison to these. Okay, let me get started. Okay, so I'm hanging the second chandeliers. So I wiped off everything and put some in the container. Wow, that's so much to do with just a little time. So I had to move all this stuff over and try to wipe that off. You get on the ladder and you start seeing dust all over the place. So I think this big aloe vera plant, I don't know if it's doing that well, and I realized the pot was way too big, so see if I can repot these. So I was about to repot this big one again because the pot to me was way too big. You know, I was trying to get something so that that could hold it. I was thinking maybe it could sit deep in there, but that didn't work, so I'm gonna put it back in this one. You see how this is a big difference. So, and then I saw how a lot of babies are growing on this one, so I didn't want to disturb it too much. So, oh my goodness, let's see what I can do. This large plant, aloe vera plant, it does look better in this container because that other one was way too big. I thought, you know, because these are so wide, so I guess it has to just sit on something, you know, but it looks better in this. So cleaning chandeliers and doing this, the work is never done. It's always too much to do, but it looks better. It's a nice day out in Chicago. So this one came out pretty good. And that one. So this is the last one. So all together is 2, 3, 4.